Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me going with Q2 of the weekly contest 388. Maximize happiness of selected children. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me in Discord. Let me know what you think about this one. So this one is almost very similar to Q1, which is a little bit awkward. But yeah, the idea here is greedy. It's gonna be the cheat thing, the solution for this thing. And the reason is that it turns out, and spoiler alert, it turns out, if you kind of think about it, right? Let's say you have n elements, right? After the first iteration, because you take one from each of the other cells, you have n minus one. So you basically subtract after the first step, and then subtract n minus two after the second step, and so forth, right? So this stuff is almost an invariant. So if all the elements are big enough, this is what happens, right? Because that's just how it works. It turns out though, however, if one of the elements is smaller than that, then you actually get a better result, right? Meaning that in an awkward way, and this is where I got a wrong answer by accident because I just kind of typed it incorrectly. But let's say you have, let's just say you have, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and k is equal to 5, right? Well, the first one you're gonna take one of the, or maybe even just, I don't know, 5 and 4, right? But yeah, first one you take the 5, and then next one you take the 4, which is gonna be a 3, and then the next one you take the 2, which is actually gonna be already a 0, and then you take 0, so then you don't get the, you don't subtract more from them because they're already zeros. But the idea is greedy for that reason, is because the only way that you do better is just that you do better than 0. Otherwise, you just, if you want to maximize the scores, you always pick the biggest one first. And this happens regardless of what number you pick, to be honest, unless at a later time they become 0. Because if they become 0 earlier, then you don't have to, then you cannot negative anymore. So in a weird way to think about it, you're trying to maximize the number of k elements that you pick that goes to 0 as early as possible in a weird way. And anyway, but yeah, I mean, you don't have to think of it that way for sure, but this is how I did it. I sorted by true, and then I just, like I said, I just, take the biggest number, I subtract it from I, which is, the first number. I mean, another way of writing what we said is that the first number you pick is subtract 0, second number is subtract by 1, because it went for one cycle. The second number or the third number you pick, you subtract 2, and so forth. And I got a wrong answer because for some reason I don't know, I just had a brain fart and I forgot to take account of the 0 case that we just talked about. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. This is n log n, or n log n plus k. But of course, if you really want to optimize it slightly more, you could actually use a heap. And of course, this is just getting the k max elements as So yeah, so you can actually optimize this to be n log k and plus n, but that's going to be dominated by n log k. So yeah, that's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. And yeah, you could watch me solve it live and make that silly mistake now. Alright, I don't know if I don't know that I read that one correctly. That was my uncertainty. Alright. Maximize happiness of selected children. Happiness length n, a positive integer k, and children in a queue. K children from n in k turns. In each turn, alright. What is k up to? K is up to n, and n is 2 times the fifth. I mean, you're still just going to be sorting, right? I don't know that I. Yeah, this is the same point. I mean, because the invariant is that. Yeah, I mean the k is less than n. Okay, yeah, the invariant is just that you lose k, choose 2 or something like this, right? So. something like that. Man, my computer is lagging. 415. All right, let's go submit. Unless I miss. Oh, did I misread this problem? Oh, maybe it's not greedy. If you could. Is that true? Because you could take the 1, but then you take the 2, and then you subtract 1. Because basically you take the 42, because then now, what is that saying? Okay, so the sum is going. Wow, maybe I rushed this one. 54, 55, 55 minus 2 instead of minus 3. Why would that minus 3? Did I sort it incorrectly? No, 42. 1 and then 2. So that's 3. But we take the 1, then we. 2, 1. It's still 3, right? If we take the 1 first. Did I misunderstand this problem? I know that cannot be negative. Oh, I am dumb. Why did I do this? I did it in my head, right? But I forgot to write it. Oh man. Come on, Larry. Lucky it's not for the real one. Brain fart. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this problem, this contest, everything in between. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye-bye.